Most of us speak well and want to speak. How many of us could listen well? What I call deep, active listening or compassionate listening. It is a skill that we all can develop, because this deep listening to somebody can heal, can inspire, can promote a sense of connection and well-being. There are components in that deep listening that we have to first understand, practice, and embody that skill. But first need to remember that the person in front of you are listening to is the most important person in your life. The moment that you're having together is the most important moment of your life. The things you're listening or speaking, and the most important words are said or been heard. And it starts from that point. In deep or active listening, we need to have a dance of conversation where we do not interrupt somebody. We listen with all our mind and our hearts, opening our hearts, allowing the person to speak rather than us waiting to speak. So the listening is all about an absolute mindful listening, where we're not only listening to this person's words, but watching the body language, watching emotions with the person speaking with, or the emotions that even rising within us. So it's about tuning out, but also tuning in within ourselves without interruptions, watching how things go, looking or listening for the words, but creating a wholesome atmosphere of trust and communication. Deep listening also have a compassion component, where just having a smile while you're listening, a gentle smile, allow the person to relax and talk. Sometimes saying one or two words, perhaps from the last words the person said, and feeding it back helps the person so that the person knows that you are listening. Saying some empathic words, like it sounds like it's a difficult time. It feels like you're going through a lot of things. It sounds like you're having fun. Just little cues to make that person understood or felt that you are listening. Perhaps some appreciative comments in between, or especially in the end. Thank you for talking to me. I'm grateful that we could have this conversation. It sounds like you have achieved well, and I am so glad that you are able to tell me and inspire me with this. This all verbal and non-verbal messages, listening, it really helps the other person to be felt understood. We do use it in our clinical situations, but in an everyday practice, it is so important that we listen. And not we listen to another person, but we listen to ourselves, deeply listening to our intuitive self. What is arising within us? What are the transferences or counter transferences, as we say, that's happening in that conversation? Or listening to our intuitive nature, our gut feelings about things. So it's both internal and external listening. But it's in a practice. I call it meditation even, because that practice gives us an opportunity to be in that contemplative moment where we are fully present in conversation. As in meditation, we focus in something, our mind perhaps goes away and we bring our mind back. And we must do that when we are listening to somebody else. External noises, thoughts, emotions, or associations takes our mind away from here and now in that conversational exchange. And we must bring it back, having this conversation with the person as an object of meditation. In that contemplative moment, we open our heart and be human, which heals, which transforms, which creates a sense of belonging. Good luck for your next conversation and deep listening. Thank you.